me. This is Chris McCauley, and we have
I even introduced it. That's me.
No, you don't get to introduce anymore.
What
it's
the
my
fuck?
podcast. And here next to me, we have our sexy new co-host,
Kevin Serrano.
We didn't even know.
It's my
Kevin
turn.
Serrano was back. Okay.
It's
For
my
all guys that are listening right now, Kevin Serrano was back in our high school episode. For all those who listen, that's how you should introduce a returning fucking guest. I'm in a room full of goddamn chimps right now. This is not a podcast.
Also, Rachel's here. Say hello, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
Drugs won the Twitter poll too, but nobody fucking cares about drugs.
Seeing as to how no one in this room actively uses or partakes in drug culture, we're not doing that. We've all graduated by now, so we can all have a talk about graduation and our experiences.
But it doesn't mean that we can't talk about things that we don't have experiences on. We've never shot up a school, but we did a fucking episode about shooting up schools.
Graduation for me, it was not special at all. I don't know why. I just felt nothing. I felt nothing.
You're valedictorian. You go up there, you have a speech plan, whatever. It's your fucking moment, dude, and you feel nothing. You're just sitting there fucking blank-faced.
Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian for the class of 2018.
Floyd Money Mayweather!
Be thankful for all those that are here tonight and all those that really wanted to be here but couldn't. I smiled the entire time I was delivering my speech, but like the entire graduation in of itself, like in general, was just kind of blank.
Kevin's speech went on for like 10 minutes.
9 minutes.
Kevin's speech was not a bunch of stupid stuff. It was, so we're gathered here today because we all worked really hard and everyone's gonna go our separate ways. But you know, high school, it was cool and we all learned stuff. And you know, me, I'm Kevin. I don't really know what I'm going to do with my life, but here's what I'm going to do with my life after high school. And it just went on like that for like 10 minutes. I love you, Kevin. It was very eloquent, but there was a point where I started looking for a watch, man.
I know. I got you. I mean, even I was looking for a watch. You see, like, honestly, I felt like I was repeating myself because I wrote it in 3 days, right?
The best part of Kevin's speech is when he first went up to stand. They had to readjust the camera because he was too short.
Rachel, did you graduate?
Did I fucking graduate?
I see the look on her face like, what the fuck are
I'm
you
a
talking
girl,
about?
but I fucking graduated.
Wait, what did the I'm a girl have to do with the graduating part?
Females don't have good brains.
How was your graduation experience?
A girl almost died, so pretty sweet.
And did she not have a good brain?
If she almost died, 100% she did not have a good brain. She's diabetic, like super diabetic. And the
That
teachers...
wasn't funny, but the way you just looked at me when you said that, like she's diabetic, like you wanted me to laugh at that.
The staff refused her medicine, like from her dad, and it's mega hot in our robes. No water, nothing. So we're sitting, 90-degree weather, sun just beating on us, and she passed out, and her heart stopped, and they had to like use the AED fucking twice.
It was
And
a
then,
good speech.
in the beginning, I was mentioning like every one I forgot. It was soccer, and I was called racist. And now I'm like, wait, I played soccer from 7 to 14, and I didn't mention soccer
How do they call you racist?
because I didn't mention soccer. If I don't sports,
right.
I mentioned every
So
sport.
they're,
except for
but they're
soccer.
connecting a race to the sport, so they're racist.
Perhaps, but then I was the one called racist. Obviously, they were joking around.
You were called a rapist? What?
That's not racist.
I'm not racist.
That's dumb. So when you talked about tennis, we're all like the tall white kids, like, perfect. Thank you for mentioning my sport, Kevin. But then when you forgot soccer, all the people were like, what the fuck? This Mexican dude isn't talking about soccer. What's wrong with him? I bet he's racist.
Project Grad was a lot of fun, let me tell you. It was me, Kevin, and Caleb all night long hanging out.
We stayed up all night playing at laser
Caleb
tag.
did not stay up all night. He passed out at the mini bowling, and he slept in the fucking seat.
There's real bowling, and then there's like the mini, like the kids bowling. Like the pins are attached to strings that go to the top. So we go over there to like chill or something like that, and I just lay down in the middle of the bowling lanes. Like, no one's there, right?
Yeah.
So I just lay down in the mini bowling lanes.
And I'm like, dude, those floors are disgusting.
Yeah.
Do you want to sleep there? And Caleb's like,
And I got up. I go to the fucking seat. I woke up. I was so sticky, and I didn't want to, like, move. My hands were sticking to my leg and shit. It was so fucking gross.
All right, Caleb, tell us your experience in graduation. I really want to hear this.
Oh, okay. So I'm Caleb King, right? And everybody, like, in this school.
Wait, you are
Yes.
Caleb King.
Right.
The Caleb King.
Right.
Comedy god.
Right.
That's you?
Just my entire high school experience, I'm getting in trouble. Like, I'm doing goofy shit. Like, my assistant principals they're not very fond
That's
of
your
me.
entire school career. Teachers, principals have always hated your ass.
I wanted to be class president, but because of my naughty Twitter, they wouldn't let me be class president. Then I ran for homecoming king, and then because I said the F word to a girl who turned in my naughty Twitter, they wouldn't let me run for homecoming king. But then I ran for prom king and won prom king. king because they couldn't do anything about it after that. As soon as I won prom king, I go up there. Everybody's fucking losing their shit, right? Like their brains are fucking falling out of their ears. I go up. They go speech. I get the mic from the DJ, and then Mrs. fucking what's her face? Forgot her name. She walks up there, cuts off the mic. I don't get to talk, but then I just yell, "Fuck yeah!" And then everybody just loses their shit even more. Whenever I edit this podcast, I'm gonna have to go back and look at every little fucking splotch of where it fucking distorts the mic, and I'm gonna have to quiet that down.
Just finish the rest of the.
I'm
I'm sorry
gonna
for
have to-
interrupting.
Let's be honest here. You don't edit the fucking podcast.
Yes, I fucking
The amount
edit
of
the
times you've
podcast.
uploaded the show. Fuck,
Yes.
I gotta edit this out. Fuck, I gotta edit this out in the podcast, and we all know you didn't fucking edit that out because we just fucking heard it.
Fucking bet.
You
Those
don't
are
edit
not
the
gonna be as
fucking.
quiet.
You don't
And
edit the fucking
and you're-
podcast.
and you're-
You sit on the podcast for
and
a
you
fucking
fucking bet.
week, for 2 fucking weeks, for a month, and you don't do shit.
That's
because
bullshit.
you're fucking
That's
lazy and
bullshit.
unmotivated.
And
And
now
if I'm
that you
not
said
sitting
that-
over your
'cause you
fucking
said
shoulder,
dumb-
you don't do
fuck
fucking.
it.
Take a chill pill.
But then as soon as I win prom king or whatever, that's the last event. I didn't get in trouble after that. Day of graduation, Caleb King wakes up. I'm scrambling for a white shirt because I forgot that I didn't own one. I grabbed my little brother's white shirt that just was too big on him. I'm scrambling for a tie. My mom's fucking pissed at me. She's yelling. I lost my fucking cap, and I'm like, everything's fucked, right? But I do remember one thing, and that's this big ass carrot, and it's fucking like the size of my goddamn arm. I strap it inside of my shirt. Then I put my gown over it. I show up to fucking graduation. No one's in their gown. Everyone's in their white shirt or like their fucking slutty dresses. And there's fucking 2 cops. No. 2 cops per like person. They make you take off the gown, basically search you. I distract the cop. I'm talking to him. I'm making eye contact so he looks at me and not like whatever I'm fucking doing with my gown when I'm taking it off. And as soon as he starts talking about his family, I'm like, okay, this guy's fucking gone. Like he doesn't give a fuck. Like he's like, oh yeah, my son's in the Navy or whatever. They're like, okay, you're good. Carrot that's now sweaty in my goddamn arm. They call my name. Assistant principal in the front that shakes your hand first before your name's called. It's my turn. She shakes my hand, undo my little button so that the carrot is like ready to go.
This is like Assassin's Creed style.
Right.
Like I was sitting in the bleachers and I knew that this was going to happen and I was like, I can't wait to see what this is going to look like on the big screen. This
Dude.
man's about to Assassin's Creed a carrot out of his pocket.
And she looks at me dead in the eyes. She gets really close to me. She goes, make the right decision, Caleb. She fucking knows like what I'm doing. She doesn't know what I'm doing. Fuck off. I just nod my head. I go up the stairs. Caleb Ryan King. Boom. Fucking carrot out of my goddamn arm. I'm chomping the carrot like, what's up, dog? And I fucking walk up to Paul House. And then I'm like, I know you're disappointed. And then he's just like fucking shaking his hand. He's so fucking pissed. He's like, shake my hand. I shake his hand. Then I walk up to Miss Scott. And then she's like, put that away right now. And then I'm like, you want a bite? And I fucking like give it to her. I'm like, she was so fucking pissed. She was like so red. She fucking grabs the fuck out of it and then like hands it off like a football handoff. Like she hands it off to the suit council, all like just nodding their head in unison, like the fucking kid next door. I'm walking with my friend Scott, and then we're trying to find our family right after graduation ends. And I see Paul House. He starts speed walking to me, and I'm like, okay, Scott, fucking go. And then we're just fucking dodging like Assassin's Creed, actually, like through crowds. Like this is like Chris
Assassin's
is so
Creed is
right.
the only analogy for this.
Yeah, this is actually right. Like
Hey,
my
Ubisoft,
graduation was
can we
Assassin's
get like
Creed.
a special DLC for Caleb
For
King
Caleb's graduation, you go back in
Assassin's Creed.
time. Like it's my great grandson, and he's like going back in time, back to my fucking graduation. And he has to like fucking escape Paul House. Fuck, dude, that was so awesome. It was just so cool. It was just so cool.
So,
My blood was fucking rushing.
why wasn't I invited to your graduation?
You were.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, then you weren't.